Hey, let's talk about good manners and hypocrisy in France. When I first heard about the incident that occurred last month in France, I was in a dilemma. My sister read out a news article for me which stated that a young boy beheaded a teacher in France. What was the reason for doing so? So basically, it happened so. Samuel Paty, a school teacher, was beheaded as he showed cartoons of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his progeny in the classroom. And such an act of drawing caricatures or cartoons or depicting the Holy Prophet in any way is prohibited according to the laws of Islam. And this was not the first time that such an incident occurred in France. Many a times, Charlie Hebdo, a French satirical weekly magazine, featured cartoons of the Holy Prophet Muhammad defaming him. And such things do hurt the sentiments of the people. Now here, let me share with you a real life incident of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. When the Holy Prophet used to pass by a certain street daily, there was this person who would throw garbage on him. Whenever the Prophet passed by the street, he would throw all this rubbish on the Holy Prophet and it landed on him. And this was an attempt to humiliate the Prophet, and the Prophet would not say a word or react to his action. One fine day, the Prophet passed by the street, but this person was nowhere to be seen. Next day too, the Prophet passed by the same street, but again no one threw garbage on him as this person was again not there. On the third day, the Prophet again was passing by, but this person was not there to throw the garbage. The Prophet decided to visit him and check on his health, so he bought a gift for that person who used to throw garbage on him, and the Prophet visited his place. When that person saw the Prophet at his house with a gift, he asked the Prophet, "Why are you here?" The Holy Prophet replied, "I am here to ask about your health. You used to throw garbage on me, but from 3 days you didn't do that. So I came to check on your health." And the Holy Prophet gave him the gift. That person was so much shocked and at the same time embarrassed. He was ashamed of his act, and seeing the character of the Holy Prophet, he accepted Islam. So after recalling this incident, personally I feel beheading the teacher for the mockery of the Prophet was not the solution to the problem. Instead, it made a way for the enemy to spread Islamophobia and gain sympathy which they don't deserve. Of course, I condemn the act of the so-called teacher, and neither we nor the Almighty will forgive him for his filthy act. As our leader told the French youth to question their president that why he supports insulting God's messenger in the name of freedom of speech. Does freedom of expression mean insulting, especially a sacred personage? Isn't this stupid act an insult to the reason of the people who elected him? And the next question is, why is it crime to raise doubts about the Holocaust? Why should anyone who writes about such doubts be imprisoned while insulting the Prophet, peace be upon him, is allowed? So the French government must define some rules for blasphemy such that at least the religious sentiments of the people do not get hurt. Lastly, I would like to conclude with the verse of the Holy Quran, which says, "Surely there is in the Prophet a perfect example." He is a perfect example of good character. So we see this approach when it comes to the personality of the Holy Prophet, where people have witnessed that and said that he had the best character. He had a pure way to talk to the people. He was kind to humanity. He guided people through talking to them, through helping the orphans, through helping the poor, through getting the oppressed masses and helping them to empower them. So, Islam is the religion of spreading love and peace. In my words, I would say that the basics of Islam is, those who love you, love them back. And those who hate you, love them more. Stay healthy and spread love. Don't forget to leave your valuable suggestions in the comment box below and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Share this with your friends and family and do subscribe the channel. Peace out.